knows me. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm from Cleveland. I come from a big German family, but when I say big, I don't mean numbers, more like gross tonnage. My great-grandparents, they came over to Ellis Island from Germany. I'm just glad they didn't charge them by the pound, because probably wouldn't have got in. It's genetics, you know? They say you can't change your genetics, you can't change your family. Sometimes I don't get along with my family. So I signed up for a new website. It's called fantasyancestry.com. When I don't get along with them, I just start a new family from scratch. It's real easy. The first question is, who's your daddy? I'm like, what are my options? If you ever use like realancestry.com, you know it's like hours of answering questions, and here's 1,000 people that could be related to you. It's like, look, all I wanted to know, what cousins can I date, and what cousins can't I date? They make a button for that? I just wish Ancestry knew me like Pornhub does. Pornhub, they don't ask any questions, but every time I go, they're like, welcome anonymous user. Today's Family Friday, right this way to the cousin videos you might like. When you're German too, I get this question, believe it or not. People are like, oh, would you be a dictator? You a good dictator? I'm like, no, I can't even fit in the uniform. You ever notice like good dictators, they got like a real tight military uniform? Yeah, nobody wants to take orders from somebody in a Hawaiian shirt all the time, like Cody. You know, it's embarrassing pinning all the medals up there. Some look like mustard stains. It's like the only army I ever defeated was an army of bratwurst. I don't think I got the right name for it either. You want to be a good dictator, you need a cool name like Fidel, Adolf, Hugo. Yeah, Adolf. You know that guy? I read about him. I can't walk into a country and be like, hey everybody, I'm Steve. I'm Steve, I'm going to be dictating for a while, so... We got a new form of torture, it's called avocado toast. I think you're going to hate it. That guy from North Korea, he got fat. You know, nobody took him seriously. I mean, he wants to take over the world. He looks like he can't even steal cable anymore. It's like the only hope is now is like satellite TV. I think that's what the rockets are for. Every time we blow one of those up, we lose a whole season of North Korea's Got Talent. Well, that's a shame. I was flipping through the channels the other day, and you know what I saw was a NASCAR race. I never watched NASCAR, but it caught my attention because they have a car that's completely covered on the outside in M&Ms. And I was like, that should be my car. I should be driving that car, not like some skinny guy in a onesie. I'm a much better representative. Just gotta make the window a little bigger so I can get in and out of it. It was a short-lived dream though, because like on the last lap, that M&M car got in a huge wreck, and now it's just a bunch of Reese's Pieces. Thank you. You're not gonna like the second part. Who would design a car like that? Like, did I miss the kidnapping episode of Pimp My Ride? Just some old creepy guys going, oh, you know, in my day we used to have to dangle candy outside the car. Now they just paint it right on the side. Brave new world. Well, we go from cars. I was on an airplane recently. I love airplanes because my diet stops at the jetway. Like if that thing goes down, Diet Coke's not going to be my last drink ever. Plus, if I'm up there drinking Diet, we just hit a little bit of turbulence, I'm going to be all in my head like, wait, is the plane crashing or is it just my sugar? Can you imagine though, if it really does crash, they find my body next to a can of Diet Coke? Just be sad and just be like, hey, look at that, he thought he had a future. Alright, I'll let you guys go with this. There's no alcoholics in this room, right? No, good, let's talk about them. Alcoholics Alcoholics annoy me recently because they think like alcoholism is like the king addiction. It's the hardest addiction to fight. The market's cornered. Your addiction can never be greater than alcoholism. And I dated a girl that was an alcoholic once, and everything that went wrong was an excuse, you know? She's like, I'm an alcoholic. Like, you spray painted a swastika on my car. I'm an alcoholic. But what I'm jealous of is AA. You know, it's a good program, Alcoholics Anonymous. And if you have a problem with it, you can go. You don't have to give a name. You don't have to tell a story. And you get the help you need. If I met you the next week, I wouldn't even know you're an alcoholic. You know where I have to go for my addiction? Overeaters. Anonymous. I've been to those meetings, let me tell you, not so anonymous. You can pick us out. You can't pick us up, but you can pick us out. First meeting I ever went to, I had to walk into the building, there was a lady at the front door, and she didn't even ask me why I was there. She's just like, oh, you must be here for the meeting. Jeez. Yeah. She's like, all right, second floor, first door on the left. And I was just like, second floor? Who is running these things? A bunch of alcoholics? All right, you guys have been such a great crowd.